What up, guys? Got a real clean STI in today. Got to do valve cover gaskets and spark plugs on it. I already got the battery and the washer tank and the intake out. I got the coil packs off. I'm just waiting for it to cool down a little bit until I start taking the valve cover bolts off. He just drove it here. I always tell people to bring it the night before so then I can work on it when I get here. Now I have to wait like 30 minutes just to work on it because it's steaming hot after a 45-minute drive. This thing's super clean though. I'll get another video once it's outside showing it off better. In here is terrible lighting, but super clean. It's got air ride. It's pretty stock, it seems. All stock intake. I think he's got like a catback exhaust. Mishimoto radiator. It's probably making it hotter than the OEM radiator, but super duper clean. 138,000 miles. He asked me to check the timing belt, so I don't know if that means it's never been done or if he's not sure if it's been done, so we'll take a look at that too. I'm not gonna do any explanation on how to do the valve covers. They're pretty self-explanatory. You know, all the bolts all the way around. Those two hoses right there. Coil packs got to come off. Whatever's in your way has to come off. It's pretty cut and dry. Unbolt it, take it out, clean it up real good, replace the gasket. I always use a little extra silicone, and then very carefully put it back on without smearing silicone all over the inside of the head. Another thing is, kind of forgot, which I guess I'm going to do right now, is I'm going to drain the oil because I'm going to get a significant amount of oil coming out of these when I crack them open. So that's what I'm going to do while I'm waiting for this to cool off, is start draining the oil. This car is very interesting. I didn't even know that they offered these for STIs. How do I lock this? My swivel thing's unlocked. I didn't know they made these frame rail protector guards. So I just went right on the actual subframe because I was trying to figure out where the frame rail was, but I didn't even feel like messing with it, so I just went right here to the subframe. It looks like this car has been I don't want to say refurbished, but like the cross member, all the welds have been like repainted, it looks like. So somebody's been under here taking care of it. Everything is super duper clean. As you can see, it's undercoated, and it looks like it's actually a pretty good job because there's no rust bleeding through, and it's like actually dry. Kind of curious what brand of undercoat this is. You can see people have been screwing up their pinch welds from lifting it. That's why I always lift from right here, from these, because it's just so much stronger. You know that, you know, if this is rotted out, then you got bigger problems than your pinch welds being a little dinged up. It's got, like I said, they got air ride. I was trying to figure out what this is. It's the air ride line. Even like that e-brake clip, that's been repainted. It looks like all of this has been like touched up. Subframe, they definitely repainted that. Looks super clean under here. Definitely one of the cleanest STIs I've ever seen in person. I don't know what brand muffler or catback this is. I don't see any identifying marks anywhere, but it looks like some good true stainless. It might be a Scooby Sport, honestly. Kind of what it looks like. I have always heard those are really nice. Alright, well, I just want to show you guys the underside of this. Super duper clean. Only rust I see is on the gas tank shield. Yeah, you can actually see where they stopped painting on the diff. They kind of, I don't know if they ran out of paint or what, but either way, this thing's super duper clean, well taken care of. I guess they got an OEM trans mount put in there. Kind of goofy if you ask me, but oh well. These valve covers really were not that wet. I guess he just has this one drip right here in the back that he was worried about. I'm pretty sure this side is all good. Can't even see because of the shield, but I'm gonna get this oil drained out. I guess they got OEM motor mounts too. But yeah, let's get this oil drain in, and then hopefully this thing will be cooled down enough to work on. Real curious about the air ride. I don't know what brand it is. I didn't really look at it too good, but I'm honestly considering that for my STI. I'm gonna ask them where they have the compressor. I assume it's in the trunk. Alright guys, just want to add this in here. Highly recommend getting the IAG aluminum billet half moon seals whenever you do valve covers on a Subaru that uses the half moon seals. As far as I know, all the turbo engines have it. I might be wrong about that though. These are so much better than the OEM plastic plugs that come in the car. Can't even pick it up. This one actually broke. My camera won't focus, but this one actually broke the edge of it when I ripped it out. These things, obviously this has been done already because it has red RTV on it, but those were probably never done. They probably just pulled them out, re-RTV'd it, and that was it. Now these, you can literally do that forever. They will never get brittle. They'll never change in size. They'll be good forever. So highly recommend these. Just a little bit of RTV on the inside, and then a little bit right where the valve cover meets it. It works so good. And then obviously the main valve cover gasket, and then the spark plug gaskets as well. So I got the right side valve cover off. Everything looks good inside, pretty clean. I'm probably not even gonna mess with cleaning up that surface too much because I'll end up just getting Scotch-Brite material all in the head, and I don't really want to do that. So I'll probably just wipe it down with some brake clean, maybe just Scotch-Brite one or two little spots, and then put this back on. First though, I am going to pull the spark plugs out and put the new spark plugs in because there's way more room now that the valve cover is not there. You always want to dab a little, not silicone, a little anti-seize on the spark plug threads, and then I put a little dielectric grease inside of the inside of the coil pack, right where it meets the spark plug. That's probably way more than enough. I probably overdid it a little bit there.